Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Silver Gauntlets. We have yet more Triforce Blitz Tournament semifinals for you today. This Wander Bracket semifinal between kr3z and Egodev. I'm jaxstronomy. I'm here with SadieSweet and Baby Shark. This is gonna be an amazing time.
Yeah, we are all super pumped for this match, and it's just going to be great. kr3z has had an absolutely amazing showing so far, and so has Egodev. So this is one of our semifinals match. So get hyped.
I am super hyped. So you can't hear it in my voice, but I am really hyped. Drag.dl.
Yeah, this should be pretty great because again, both of these players, pretty consistent, and pretty involved with the development of Triforce Blitz and a lot of races, and they've gotten all through to the semifinals. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do.
And if anyone wants to see my horrible prediction based on the hash for this seed, it's in chat.
Oh,
all right, kr3z is getting us our medallions first. So Fire, Spirit, DC are our really important ones. Fire being our Forest. We have Deku and Forest on Shadow and Spirits. 1, 0.
And 0. Oh!
And
Having power.
Path to power.
Oh, Egodev turning right around.
We're going child.
Let's go. Child.
Yeah.
We're going child.
This is gonna be quick as heck, folks.
Unless it turns into a complete and utter casino for that 0.
Yeah, I mean, the bright side is with a 0 and with a 1, that already cuts out a couple of dungeons that it absolutely cannot be in, which is good information to get right at the start.
What does that cut out? Water Temple is the first one that just comes to my mind.
So, Water Temple is a... You can access Water Temple with one item, and it is the Iron Boots. So a 0 path you can have in Dogger's Cavern, Rooted Training Grounds, Forest Temple, Fire Temple, GTG, and Spirit Temple.
You said GTG twice,
so,
but sure.
There's something... Double GTG. I don't know. There was one other one. Somewhere else. There's 6 of them. 6 of them are accessible. Whereas Jabu, Shadow, and Ice all require at least 2 items to enter, so we know it's on Jabu, Shadow, or Ice. Everything else is on... Oh, everything else is questionable.
Yeah,
Deku could be either Power or Wisdom. Water could be either Power or Wisdom. Well, it can't be because Water's foolish.
Dang.
The Well could be either Water or Wisdom. GTG could absolutely be it, because although we start with Epona, there could be 2 hook shots just hanging out somewhere.
This is where I get everyone to chat to say it with me now. Water Temple is not real, and it can't hurt us today.
Well, I know what I say to that.
That is my mantra every time I find the Iron
about Egodev's call to immediately rushing Valley super quick versus kr3z, who's kind of taking it slower, doing some other checks in between?
I think grabbing that hint is really good. And I think that starting that money route is also going to be very powerful, because I think that he's all of maybe 15, 30 seconds behind to get to the valley where the path hint is, and he's coming in there with money, half of a shield, and knowledge that it's not in Water Temple. So if that had been a different hint, an even more powerful hint, if that hint had been a path to wisdom, that would have been a slam dunk, amazing idea. But you have to rush it, but I don't dislike kr3z taking the time to go grab the... I don't dislike kr3z taking time to go grab a hint and 2 rupees for later.
Interestingly, with a 1 and a 0, there's no way something can be in Hammer Rocks, right? Because that would automatically put it at 2-step.
So we know that it has to be here in the waterfall.
Is that a hook shot?
That is a Kokiri sword.
Okay.
Yes, that's a Kokiri sword.
I saw metal and first think hook shot.
Yeah, that's absolutely pointy and metal. It does look hook shot as well.
I also don't have my glasses on.
I mean, I don't even think that's a spoiler log thing saying it's a Kokiri sword. Kikiri sword locking a single path area, that seems pretty obvious.
No.
Yep.
Put the spoiler log away, please, and thank you.
And Egodev just gonna be running for it. This will give Egodev the advantage of finding a piece first, which will give Egodev that much beloved timer, indicating that in the event of a tiebreaker, Egodev will get it.
Going back to what Jack said, though, this could work out for kr3z if kr3z doesn't necessarily rush Deku, because you know it's in Deku, you know the piece is in Deku. He's gonna rush Deku, but if you were to go take the valley, to the river down and get lake hints, that might get you your path for wisdom and might put you ahead to get the second piece.
Yeah, I don't think that I
Because-
would see the Kikiri sword, though.
Yeah, the
What-
issue with this race is it isn't a race just to find a piece, it is a race to find all three, because you are going to find all three. There's
Yeah,
no
and-
questioning it.
Plus, especially in Deku Tree, again, we have the issue of you're not going to find anything in here that's going to at least directly get you to that next piece, because that would put it at a 2-step.
We could have a wanderer item in here.
Definitely, but nothing that would like just immediately indicate something.
Well, we have a
that a
big
big
chest
chest?
here.
Yeah, that was a big chest.
Slingshot room. Yeah, do that, Egodev. Get
Oh!
those light arrows.
Get
Pass
that
those over to a
lollipop.
League Seed, where you might actually want it.
You know, League is coming up. I think League starts, what, tomorrow?
Yeah, something like that. There's sign-ups closed.
Or sign-ups closed tomorrow. I don't know. Someone... Oh. The piece may be on Ganon. Dastar does have a point. You know what? No. I think that should just be like a fun setting. That one of the pieces can be on Ganon. Somehow, some way.
That would require something different, but...
Well, to be fair, it's Ganon, actually that doesn't work because Ganon's boss key in Triforce Hunt and Triforce Blitz is the piece, is all the pieces, so, yeah, I don't think that would, unless you make Ganon's boss key an actual item.
I will never forget.
And is this it? And
Yeah,
there
we go. There's our piece.
There's the piece of cheese. Oh wait, this isn't Wind Waker. Oops.
Well, it's a Dorito.
It's Doritos in this game, cheese in the other.
It's a very sad, unflavored Dorito. Maybe Cool Ranch. Maybe it's a Cool Ranch.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cool Ranch. This Cool Ranch is still pretty yellow.
I forget that Cool Ranch
Oh,
is
dear.
a flavor because
Oh.
I just don't touch it.
What is this? Stone of Agony?
Another piece?
Another piece.
Another piece. Oh my god.
So where's our 0 piece?
So we're so we're gonna get at least one Wanderer hint. Here, we're not gonna get any more path hints. We're gonna get one Wanderer hint.
And that water
At
is
least.
gonna matter.
And that Wanderer hint's gonna matter. This is going to be a rush your Gossip Stones, or I guess rush DC as soon as you find something.
This
Dastar
is
saying
scary.
GTG Stalfos. I like the GTG Stalfos.
This is scary. There are 6 dungeons this can be in.
Yep. Oh,
Market
is
foolish. Dang it! No treasure chest
Oh,
minigame
that's
today.
that's interesting.
That's helpful.
Yeah, foolish hints followed the same logic as the path hints, right? Where they prioritize telling us foolish dungeons
Yes.
before they tell us foolish overworld.
Yes. So that foolish shit being
That
overworked
does
a little.
imply there's a good amount of stuff in some dungeons.
But we're probably not going to see any of those things. So.
Enjoy your second piece of the Triforce, kr3z.
Oh my God,
Hello.
Mido.
Mido is a
Oh,
strength.
Forearm bracelet. Okay, so just go to DC.
DC?
Alright.
Yeah,
And a
and
hook
a
shot.
shot.
Uh-oh.
Well, our
Forest
options are
DC,
opening.
Forest DC.
Forest DC, GTG with
GT.
Eponas. Depending on where the other hook shot is.
Someone says they have no idea what's going on. Let's be honest. Does do any of us?
No, I'm just here.
The Creator's Melody is not your shadow. We have
Uh-oh, we're getting
active sometimes hints. Like, are we surprised?
No, but as I like to say, the second you get sometimes hints in Triforce Blitz, you're fucked. So.
No. About right.
And there's my one F-bomb for the stream. That I'm sure I will say more.
Yeah, how long do we think it's gonna take our runners to find this last piece? Because, woo boy, we could be seeing a Triforce Blitz record depending on where this third piece is.
It depends here on which one you want to. If you're going off of the 2 items Egodev just found, it's interesting because are you gonna bet on the fact that it's that say the bomb bag is locked and that it is just in Strength 1 section of DC, or do you take the bet and go to Forest? It
depends on what we see song-wise, I think. Egodev is going to be just booking it for that song.
It also, yes, Forest also does depend on where Sari is and or Minuet is, and there's
Requiem.
It can't be.
Yes.
It can't be a child spirit at the very least.
It can be in child spirit, but can be in spirit.
It can be in spirit if the stars align correctly.
Yeah, if oh god, I would hate a 0-step spirit piece.
Never forget the asyncs. Never forget async 1.
Oh my god, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Never forget async 1. kr3z! Why are you walking past Mido's house, sir?
Why are you walking past my... That's a good question, good sir. OGC is foolish. Thank you, game. Thank you for that vital piece of information.
I don't dislike going straight back adult, but you're not even gonna poke your head into... When you know you're looking at 2 zeros? A 0 step? You're not gonna look into...
kr3z might poke his head into Mido's house if he comes back here as adult.
Yeah, but you were right there.
That is true. That is something a little...
It's much more efficient to just look there because, I don't know, if there's that hookshot, it's not hookshot locked, it can be spirit trial.
Yeah, I would rather go...
You really want to put your money on your ability to do hookshotless spirit trial when you can just, like, peek 4 chests?
I don't know if that ZL has any implications on whether or not...
Not at all.
Okay. I'm like, I gotta think of ZL logic. That's not something you have to think about every day.
Because it is a 0 step that can't do anything.
Well, I was just seeing if that could potentially throw off the piece being in spirit somehow, some way.
No. If spirit's a 0 step, it just means that things have gotten very, very weird. Because you can do a ZL-less, fireless spirit.
I'm a little bit nervous that we still haven't gotten another dungeon foolish, which really makes it seem like water is going to be our only foolish dungeon today.
And that's kind of not helpful.
That is so unhelpful. Ridiculously
because we have our 2 1 pieces. So Alright, let's
very scary.
That's all I'll do. I think Egodev's heading off to go be a grown person.
According to Neil, he did castle 1 hint and farm 40 rupees on bridge, so maybe he feels behind at the moment. Sentences I never thought I would write.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what Egodev does with this hookshot and strength, because the hookshot and strength gets you up to the bow chest in Forest, and if they're both sphere 0...
I do like the hard push on Ganon's castle. It's scary that kr3z doesn't have a hookshot.
Well, because that hookshot is sphere 0, Ganon's castle is also sphere 0.
Not that we know.
Well, it depends. Yeah, it depends on Saria's and Minuet, right?
Depends on Saria's, depends on Minuet, depends on.
It depends if you can logically.
Bombs, depends
yeah,
on,
it can.
about a million things.
It depends if you can logically. If you can logically go into Forest without any steps.
Yeah, this is a really aggressive move by kr3z to ignore Mido's and just rush inside Gan's castle with the limited information we have so far.
Yeah.
The person, this race is either gonna come down to luck, in RNG, and whoever guesses the right location, or whoever finds the Wanderer hit first.
We got a big chest here in a
We do
water
have a
trial.
big
Oh,
chest.
this would be so lucky.
No,
It's
but it's
magic.
magic. Oh my god. I am like holding my breath now every time we open a big
Every
chest.
time we open a
by
chest,
the
I'm just
way.
like, oh, what is this?
So
yeah,
if
it's
I
like
do,
this could literally
even
be
peeking-
over just whenever.
if I
not even
don't
peeking
talk
Shadow
for a
1?
while, that's because I held my breath for too long and passed out.
Do we think kr3z and Egodev will want to do a second match after this if it gets done the next like 10 minutes?
I don't know. Do they have their second match already scheduled?
They do? For tomorrow, I
They
believe?
do? For tomorrow? They have all 3 scheduled? Oh, that's an interesting move. I do like when people do that, but it's an interesting move.
But yeah, Egodev is not doing the game this castle check. But he also did not clear Deku, so he cannot do that. Probably gonna go for the more traditional falling in the water move. Actually, if you do fall in the water here, it's easier to get out if you go to the other side and climb up at the, closer to the castle.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, and this
Yeah.
is a big chest on the BK.
Oh boy.
Oh, I can't hold my breath though. I'm gonna pass out because I gotta go through all these Stalfos.
Without
So
a
many
shield, no less.
Stalfos.
Without a shield, and oh my god, oh, I can't do this. Oh.
Oh, I forgot
this-
there's a second Stalfo still.
This hurts my heart every time I try to do this. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh jeez.
I can't do this. Oh.
Alright.
Wait, it's not over yet. The anxious isn't over yet. It's.
Is it done?
Is it done? No,
No!
it's
slingshot.
It's a slingshot.
That's an interesting place for a slingshot.
How many big chests are there in the game that are not the Triforce?
Lots.
That's a good question, and it'd take me far too long to count all the items.
Someone in chat with free time and special interest. We would love to know the answer to that.
I'm sure if there's, I'm sure at Fennel they would probably know, but I don't think they're here. I could probably think of a handful of people that probably just know it, either off the top of their
I
head.
think it's
and have
around 45 or so.
Yeah,
Are
I
we
was gonna guess 30 or 40.
It's counting the 5. That's a hand wavy thing. I'm hand waving, but just looking at my I just have my tracker up and looking at my tracker. There's around 30 plus. There's all the doubles.
Plus
Plus
meme
the
items.
5 bomb shoes, and I do have bomb shoes on my tracker because I want to know when I have shoes.
So Egodev taking the DC approach here, which I kind of agree with. It's meta with Triforce Blitz if you have a 0 piece just to rush DC as soon as you can. Because it is proven time and time again it can sneak up on you in here.
Meanwhile, kr3z is going back child, which is
Interesting.
interesting.
Oh, there's a big chest. It's a big chest.
It's
And it's
Riddler's
Riddler's
letter.
letter. Oh my god.
Which is
Game, I
useless
need you
today.
to stop. I need you to stop. Please.
Yeah, I'm concerned about this move to go back, child.
Yeah,
there's-
what would you...
There are no dungeons that are child only.
Well, like,
Or no
Besides
zero.
Deku.
Pardon me, no 0 path dungeons are child only.
that's correct. Yes.
But we've already done that, so I don't know. What is this? We don't have storms, and well, it can't be in bottom of the well anyway, so...
Storms can't lock anything. Well, it could have
You
locked
could have
something
saved all this
useful.
time by just.
He's gonna get this hook shot in strength and be a little ifed.
Yeah, he's already been through Deku.
We're
The problem is
peeking
that since he
this.
went to Goron City, if he was went to Ganon's castle, he's got bad time of day. He can't go back child. He can't go back adult.
Yeah, we don't have a warp song into the graveyard here. Alright, we're coming up on our last... That's a big chest.
Hmm?
No, it's not. My
No,
bad.
it's not.
Sorry. I'm like, we're coming up on the last 2 checks in DC that we can logically do. I thought one was a big chest, but he turned around too fast and made it look big. But there is DC is not the answer today, unless it's Wanderer Bomb Bag locked and behind Dodongo, because the bridge chest was small.
Yeah, I mean, deciding to come back and clear Child Lost Woods is probably tactical.
Ooh, OT Suns. Next game.
Sorry, yes.
I need glasses. Why do I commentate with my glasses?
Put your glasses on, Char.
They're in my car because I need them to legally drive. And I forget. So they're in my car. Don't want to go outside.
See, you get to keep us on our toes.
Yeah, OT for Sarias. Jabu and Water, huh? If both books are available, it could be fours, but Sarias not going to have time because we've seen Rito's letter. We could see another hookshot. We could see Iron Boots.
And Minuet could just be sitting at Lon Lon or something for forest access.
Yeah, as long as Minuet is not here.
As long as anything enforced does not lock OT in of itself.
Or anything on
Minuet.
For example, Lax is a Boomerang or Iron Boots or something.
Or there's an item enforced itself.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's weird. I'm gonna find out what song here is on Minuet in a second.
No, we are not kidding. It is just a 110.
Yeah. I wonder how
them are right next to each other in Decatry.
I do wonder how the commentators over at Randomizer are getting on with this.
Yeah. If you need long shot to complete water that's not possible, but missing something, what matters is what do you need? Are there two possible ways to finish the scene? So if there is an accessible minuet and you can do some convoluted, stupid, unintuitive way that involves not using minuet to go get Sarias, minuet and Sarias are equally available logically.
Yep. There is Prelude.
Oh, that is nice to have.
That is nice, especially with the very short seeds like this. And Egodev, we're going in. I don't know why you'd come to Forest to get the song and then bail when you have a hook shot, but yeah, I don't know why this is surprising me.
And kr3z going to Child Spirit.
I think he's just getting the
Going
song.
for the song, I think.
kr3z hasn't gotten ZL yet.
Also needs the time of day change.
Oh, that's right, this does set your time. I need to start remembering that.
Yes, that is actually a really powerful thing. When you get the song at Requiem of Spirit, it changes your time of day to noon.
Yeah, and killing Morpha puts it at morning?
Yes, first thing in the morning at sunrise, so you can do Shoot the Sun.
Yeah.
Everywhere else puts it straight to noon.
Is Burning Cack set it today?
No. Burning Cack does not mess with the time of day.
Alright, we're going instantly for... I don't know if I agree with this, because we don't have Minuet, and you're gonna have to hike all the way back up here.
Well, you can
Unless
check
you're
the,
just-
no, you
unless
can
you're just
check
peeking
the,
this.
basement.
Yeah, unless you're just pinking this chest here. Which is dead.
You want to check that for... Okay, well, no.
No, we're
yeah.
Oh god, we're doing 3 Heart Phantom Ganon without a shield.
That's not too bad.
I don't like it.
Yeah, why would the
yeah.
play 2 take the easy route? Yes, see the seed that happened this morning. I won't talk too much about that, but what I will say is that involved a Minuet Wanderer to use a hammer to get the Scrubbed Grotto in Lost Woods.
Oh, is that what those Wanderers were?
Yes, when you had a fully available pack bomb bag.
That's so stupid!
Oh my god, I need to go back and watch this VOD now.
It took me until about 2 hours after and having eaten lunch and done laundry to figure that out. Thanks, game.
Thanks, game.
I feel
we
a
love
lot better
Randobot.
Understanding what that logic was this morning. If you didn't see this morning's match, it was so insane and everyone was lost. It was great.
We were all lost.
There were no winners there.
Well, I mean, someone did win, and we're going to be going up again tomorrow first thing, so that's a great match. You should come watch it.
Egodev doing pretty good on this Phantom Ganon.
Yeah, you can actually do that in a 3-cycle without a shield. Like, you want the shield because a 2-cycle always feels better, but it's not terrible.
I've only gotten 1 cycle Phantom Ganon with the Master Sword, I think only a handful of times. So.
And that's a key on Phantom Ganon.
Yep, so we're doing the hike. We're hiking back up.
Yep. Yeah, it was a very clean fight. Oh, God, I can't believe I can't imagine how these 2 runners are feeling because both of them are holding on to their One Piece. They don't know how fast they got there. I'm sure they both assume that the other player did exactly the same thing, so they do not know who is that nice little stopwatch.
I'm sure kr3z actually probably feels a little bit more behind because kr3z does know that they went and stopped and did those extra things. Right?
Yeah, but they did 2 extra things. Like,
yeah.
They got 40 rupees off the chains and checked 1 handstone.
That is true. Yeah, Lax is available, so
like getting your butt kicked by a random, random walking backwards into a Deku Baba could help that, or Target of the Woods is a Zora tunic.
Thanks, game.
Not gonna get that today.
No
for your
wet t-shirt
foolish
for
water.
us.
Oh, we're what? What?
Egodev is heading into
Ganon's castle.
Oh, Egodev didn't actually beat Deku.
No, he did not.
Oh, I completely missed that.
With that hookshot, is Egodev able to get any checks that kr3z wasn't?
Yes, you can get. kr3z did not peak Shadow Trial 1. Egodev is going to be able to get Spirit Trial 1 as well.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking of Shadow Trial, but I wasn't sure if there was another one.
Yeah, Spirit Trial 1 is successful without explosives or a bow. The bow is not logical, but it is accessible.
Oh, you just shot. If you had magic and lens, you can peak Spirit Trial too. But
yeah, that's really nice because
if
you're trying to conserve bomb chews, or if you don't really feel comfortable with bow extension.
I've done that. I've done it a few times when I come in here and I don't have bomb chews and I'm not that really good with bow extension.
So where do you think Egodev goes after this if there's nothing in Shadow 1 or Spirit 1?
Personally, I would go to GTG.
Yeah, GTG seems, I don't want to say obvious, but it seems pretty strong. You're holding on to 1 hookshot already. You have Epona.
I would go to GTG and probably just to be on the safe side hit some hint stones on the way.
That would mean, like, what, Open Grotto? Just, like, take a quick detour to Open Grotto since you have Epona?
I was also thinking Lake, but maybe a bit much.
It's
just strength upgrade. So that's...
So OoT is Saria's... That's pretty deep.
I think that's strength locked because of Water Temple.
Not necessarily.
No, I'm thinking there's a boss key that I was watching RSL earlier today. There's no boss key, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I was thinking of boss key locations, but it's not a thing in this game, though.
Yeah. Again, I don't think
I like Mel's idea to Adult River and then
GTG. Yeah. Not bad. Again,
especially because... Oh, go ahead.
I wouldn't hate GTG, though. It's, because again, we know it's a 0 path. We know now that one of our strengths is exceptionally deep.
It's just a key, unfortunately.
Ooh, those 3/4 of a heart that Egodev has.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I've only watched a handful of episodes of Emperor's New Groove, and that was a couple years ago.
Good movie.
Was it also a TV show too?
They did.
Yeah.
They'd make a spin-off.
Yeah, I remember watching.
But yeah, the movie's very good.
I've seen the movie too. It's just been a hot minute, and I don't remember much of it because I was really young when I watched it.
Oh, I have the voice perfectly in my head. I think I watched it burst new groove last year. So
Yeah, why do we even have that check?
why do we even have that check?
Whenever you have to do the toilet.
Whenever you have to do the toilet and you're like, Death Star, pull the lever! Okay, so both of our
Emperor's New
runners...
School. That's what the TV show was called. It was New School.
Oh yeah! I never saw any of it, but I remember seeing ads for it all the time.
They used to pop up on the SD channel.
Alright.
So, both of our runners are kind of just retracing each other's steps. kr3z finding nothing, Egodev also finding nothing.
Egodev. No. This is okay. Okay.
We're
Sorry.
good. We're good.
We're good.
Egodev
Honestly, you know
narrowly
what I kind
avoiding
of like at
death.
this point? I kind of like at this point, given what we've seen, given we haven't seen Minuet, given that we know Sari's is so deep. I'm kind of thinking fire. Like,
Well, so at this point, sorry, a Minuet would have to be on Lawn for it to be anywhere.
or in Crater.
Well,
Oh,
Crater's
wait, no,
hinted
it's
to be
Nocturne. It's hinted Nocturne, never mind.
Yeah, this is hinted to be Nocturne, so I'm like, oh, is kr3z just going to Forest? Are we going-
Probably. We might see more of Forest from kr3z, which is I would not be unhappy about.
Yeah, Egodev drowning, cutting off most of Forest was an interesting choice.
Well, we can't do any more in Forest. We don't have a bow, and we don't have Song of Time.
Right.
So you literally, the only checks you can do is the vines, the basement, and Phantom Ganon. I just thought of that literally, and that explains also why he went straight to Phantom Ganon. So it's because we don't have a bow and or Song of Time.
Yeah, neither.
Into the courtyard.
Yeah.
I don't know if
no.
we have. I don't think we have enough keys to get to the bow chest.
Absolutely do not have any keys. You can take the key and recoil. Which I
Phantom
think is,
Ganon is a key. So
which I think is reasonable.
where are we going, Egodev?
But
Is this a?
that's the open grotto.
Yeah, this is open grotto to GTG.
I think that statement of open grotto at GTG may be coming true.
Yeah.
Anyone who's been wrecked by a novel and just like had that comment that just like their heart just went out to kr3z there.
Oh yeah, all the freaking time. Ocarina of Time, still sorry a song, just in case we didn't know that already.
I did see that hint clearly. I did not read Sun Song on that one. Okay, where are we off to? We going to...
Yeah, I think we're seeing GTG here.
The interesting thing about GTG though is, despite the fact that it's open, there's not a lot. It's the what is it? It's the Stalfos, the Silver Rupee Hookshot Room, which isn't actually a check. And then the one in the room with all the Stalfos, and then the one in the room with the fire slugs, but not the hammer chest.
Yeah.
So it's not much, but it's accessible. So
Honestly, what is accessible with 0 when you don't have any real direction?
Well,
you feel like you're under the gun.
the only
Maybe
thing
at
that I
least keep
don't,
something.
yeah, the only thing I don't like about the scene is they've practically skipped all of Kakariko. So you don't know that there could be a Wanderer Bow just chilling out there, or
Well,
Oh, F for kr3z.
dying on top of the ferry.
yeah,
That wouldn't
And-
heal him.
unfortunately.
The ferry hitbox is the fakest.
Oh no! Oh, this is gonna get interesting. No
So I said
shield.
something about how buying a shield saves you time.
Oh, it definitely does. Even if people even if you take the time out to grind the money, it saves you so much time. I've learned that mistake because I once got into GTG without a shield and just kept dying to the Stalfos in the sandpit room and I literally left. I didn't have Furores. I played Nocturne, went and bought a shield, then hiked all the way back. That costed me some time. So I've learned my lesson about not coming to GGG with 3 hearts and no shield. For an Egodev case, 1 heart and no shield.
Also, if you have a shield, you can save your much more valuable Deku Nuts.
Okay, kr3z is doing better against the Stalfos this time.
Sometimes I believe it's just RNG based.
Oh, is that big chest? Nope, it's a
No,
little
it's
one.
not. It's small. Yes, I'm begging you all, please grab a shield. Don't do this.
We're gonna get a team
Respect
shield
yourself.
versus team no shield grudge match. See, the issue is I'm not on either, or I'm on team buy a shield responsibly.
Well, I'm on team forgot to buy a shield, so.
I'm on team if I have money as I pass by with the ability to buy one. And having no shield does stretch this match out a little bit.
Well, we always want more Zooter, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I did not mean to left right when he died. I just like the idea of team buy but never equip the shield.
Poor Egodev. They're both learning their lessons today about not having a shield and 3 hearts and Triforce Blitz.
I will happily do just about anything on 3 hearts, but give me the damn crouch stabs.
I do apologize if you can't. Dog barking in the background. I don't know if you can, but I can't. It's kind of annoying.
I cannot hear the dog, but tell the dog that they are a good boy even if they aren't.
She just sits out the window and barks. She's a stereotypical dog. She will bark at anything that comes out the window.
Please buy a shield, get a point reward. Put a pin in that one.
Yeah, go leave that in like. Do we have a feedback channel? I thought we had a feedback channel.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
We have. Yes, feedback and suggestions.
Oh, F for kr3z.
I just realized I was watching through the Twitch stream and not the actual Discord stream. Whoops.
Yeah, this is just painful. Again, one of the things when you're talking about Triforce Blitz is that because Eligatua in chat had the great foresight to put bomb shoes in big chests, we have
More item.
the ability to have very, very, very few hearts the entire sea because we're not searching through small chests for bomb shoes.
Yep.
This means that you're going to have very low health throughout the entire seed unless you go out of your way.
Remember the good old days where bomb chests were in big chests and I finished Triforce Blitz seed with like 10 hearts because I didn't find my bomb bag until like an hour and a half in. Oh, there's big chest! Pawsies!
There we go.
GG's, everyone.
GG, Dad. And we are in fact sub 40.
Barely
That
sub
is-
40.
But it's not the
I was
fastest
almost going to win.
I mentioned GTG being 0. I know Jax mentioned it.
Everyone did.
Just Dastar's
Yes,
just
Dazzar.
Dastar's just trying to one up comms, which that is just how Dastar does.
Good job, Dastar. You predicted that DT was 0. We're proud of you.
I will let Dastar have it the day that I actually get a piece in toilet. So.
Welcome in, Egodev and GG and Present.
Hello.
GG's.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Yes, thank you. GG's.
So where was the 0?
GG's. It was in GTG after in
Ah.
Wolf's chest. I actually died to Staus there, and I was thinking leaving there. Thank God I didn't do it.
Yeah, the both of you were experiencing some "this is why you buy a shield" moments while you were hunting for that 0 piece, but
Yeah, but I don't know about kr3z, but I felt like the seed was too jet.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
to buy a
This is
shield.
Yeah,
Jet
you had to
seed.
push your 0 path dungeon.
You like you need all you. Yeah, I have the feeling at least from the beginning side, you just like go ahead, just go and do it with what the seed gives you. In this case, it gave me a strength and a hook shot, so I tried to get that last Triforce, thinking, okay, maybe I need all of these, and that's it. Thank God, it was it.
Yeah. Yeah, there was not really much that was available for the 0 path, but we were speculating, kr3z. We have a question for you. Did you feel behind after Deku Tree?
No, not really. Maybe
Yeah.
a little bit. I went a little out of the way, but
Because that was my opinion, because I was like, oh, he checked one hint and farmed 40 rupees. You're kidding me.
It was just a thought.
Yeah. Yes, because that was the entire difference with the early route was the only difference between your early route was that kr3z checked Castle 1 and farmed 40 rupees off the chain. That was the only difference.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Both
It
you
would be
saw
nice
that
if
hint
I
and
have
turned around.
Yeah, I wanted money, but like I said, I had the feeling that the seed was way too jet, even to buy a damn shield.
Yeah.
yeah, I was hoping it was going to be in Ganon's castle and we'd have a 15-minute seed.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
possible.
I was
Yeah,
I was betting on DC, so
when I got that strength and hook, I wrote it thinking on DC, then a little forest, and then Ganon's castle. But of course, it was in the worst place of all.
Did you find any Wanderer hints?
No. The moment I found two, sometimes I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna read any more hints. I was in doubt if I should read the hints.
I had to guess it's probably Kokiri Forest as Way of the Wanderer.
I just
Yeah.
wanted a few foolish to guarantee that, like, for example, Dodongo wasn't foolish, and I could skip it. But the foolish didn't help a lot.
Yeah, this was again, none of the foolishes actually targeted the 0 path dungeons.
Yeah, the only dungeon foolish we found was Water Temple, so
Yeah, that's kind of useless.
yep.
So yeah, this was a blisteringly fast seed. So I think probably most Blitz players don't like this kind of seed. Do you agree, or did you enjoy this?
I'd like a little longer paths. Having
Yeah.
like 1, 0, or 1 is fine, but just
Yeah,
a total
problem
path
with
length of 1 is so low.
Yeah.
the problem with 0 is like, yeah, it could be like many places. So yeah, I like a few steps too.
So what are you
I-
hoping for your next seed?
Yeah.
Anything on the wish list?
As long as it doesn't involve fighting a casino fire arrows like I've seen earlier today, it's fine.
I know I just said that I'd like longer path hints, but I'd like to see a 000.
Ooh,
That
I've
was
yeah.
kinda cool.
I've seen around. I actually seen it.
Oh, what was the seed I rolled the other day? It was I rolled a seed for my long airplane ride I was on. It was 18, 19, 20.
Ooh, very
Oof.
good.
Oh yeah. If No,
Oh my
I will
gosh.
not be handing that seed out to anyone. There is a point where I don't wish evil things upon people. That seed was horrendous.
Okay, so we didn't actually finish this in like under an hour, and we're talking back channel about retarget. So before we do that, why don't we just take a moment and thank Krez and Egodev for streaming here for Live Sleep Restreamed and all of the awesome gameplay they've shown off throughout the tournament. Let's thank our trackers, Red, Melqui, and Shannock for doing all of the good work behind the scenes here. Thank you to our restreamer, Dastar, helping us see all of this awesome stuff. And yeah, I had a great time on commentary unexpectedly today. I'm jaxstronomy. I'm not Spell.
Darn.
But Sadie and Shark, thank you for being here with me.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. And GG's again, Krez and Egodev, even though that was quick, that was quite thrilling and nerve-wracking from our end.
Is there a race monitor? This seed is it baseball?
Yeah, it's baseball.
Is baseball race
And
monitor?
thank you, baseball, for being a race monitor.
Yes, baseball always being baseball. Oh, and shoutouts to Rando Brazil for
Also restreaming this.
double restreaming this.
Yay.
There we go.
Yay, fixed. Go follow Jax. They stream a lot of Zooter stuff and some other things occasionally. Oh, Krez, I meant to ask. Why didn't you go to Mido's when you got done with Deku right away?
I was hoping it was going to be in Ganon's castle and just be one of the 4 I could get.
That's
fair.
fair.
I don't want to waste any time.
That's fair. Okay, that makes sense. That was just a question we were all dying to know.
Oh, so you beat Deku. Okay.
Yeah, because you stepped in after Deku and Krez walked straight past and went to Ganon's castle. So if it had been in like Water Trial, it would have made a difference. But
yeah,
it was in fact hookshot locked. It was not helpful.